Yo, what's going on, everyone? I think I don't even know if the stream is connected yet, but we're hanging out. We got a Pokemon Presents. Welcome back to HP Live. This is the #1 place for Pokemon news, rumors, and speculation. Today we're watching a new Nintendo Direct, a partner showcase. It is July 31st, 2025. We got 5 minutes until the Presents, and I think there's like a 1% chance that we might get news. We might get Pokemon news. Who knows?
I'd say 1%. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe less than a 1%. But I'm hopeful. But regardless, we're gonna have a good time today. My name is DustyGogoat. I'm with TraderLumi as well.
Hello.
SoulSilverArt.
What's up?
And our representative Nintendo guy, Jake Steinberg.
Ew! Oh man. Okay. I just got off the phone with Miyamoto, so I got all the info. All right.
Yeah. So. I don't even know. I'm not even like anticipating news. Like the correct content creator thing would be to hype this up as if we will definitely get news. Mm-hmm. But I didn't even think we were going to get news until maybe 12 hours ago. Like I just kind of crossed it out. I think the precedence that we're looking at is 4 years ago maybe 5 years ago or in lead up to the Sword and Shield DLC. There was a partner showcase in a Nintendo Direct where we got a little glimpse of Lumi. Was it new information? It was definitely a new trailer.
It was, yeah, so it was new information. It was on the lighter side. Like, it wasn't like they revealed a new Pokemon or even new characters, but they revealed the Tower of Waters and the Tower of Darkness, I think, from Isle of Armor. They revealed the signature moves of the Urshifus, the G-Max moves of the G-Max Galar starters, and then some customization options, I think.
That's kind of significant stuff. Like,
yeah,
in terms of the DLC, those were, kind of they're just like integral to the story. Before we continue, before we get caught kind of off guard, I want to shout out Haley Wedge, who super chatted us yesterday with a very generous super chat. They say Champions sounds exciting, but besides Champions and ZA news, have you guys been doing the Terra Raid battles in Scarlet and Violet? What do you guys think about it? Jake and I did one of those, I think last weekend with another friend, and it was a good time. It was pretty easy.
Yeah. 5-star.
Yeah, it was a 5-star.
They're good. Hard to get into from my experience. I have not been able to get into one. I've just started my own and done them. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think the raids are particularly that exciting in general. Like what I'm looking forward to are some raids that play like those new raids we saw in ZA. Those look pretty fun. Just way more interactive. But anyways.
But I think I appreciate them at least not going shiny Wochiem right in your lap. They're at least making you work for it a little bit, and I do think that's something that people have been asking for.
Yeah.
Is to not be handed shinies or mythicals or legendaries.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
So what do we think we're getting in this Nintendo Direct? We got 2 minutes to predict, and then 25 minutes to react.
Jake, you kick us off with that, because I feel like you're going to...
He probably has a lot.
No, I mean, so I actually am excited about this presentation, and I am somebody who in the past for Nintendo partnered showcases, I have been like, okay, I've got a PS5, I've got these other systems. I'm like really not interested in playing these games on Switch in particular, but since the launch of the Switch 2, since we have a more capable machine, I actually am quite excited to this is kind of my preferred platform now because I can play them handheld as opposed to just tethered to my TV. And pretty common thing, first year of a new console's life, they go out. Nintendo goes out of their way to go make all of these third-party deals. They've gotten in touch with third-party developers. They've given them dev kits in advance. So in the first year, you kind of look at, okay, there's going to be a pretty healthy amount of, I think, third-party content here. We already know a few things that I think are really exciting. Hades 2, I'm hoping that gets a release date today. I'm kind of hoping it gets shadow dropped today, to be completely honest with you. I think that'd be sick. It's so coming out of early access, that could happen anytime now. We have 20 seconds, I think, till this starts.
Mine is starting.
Elden Ring release date would be cool. The new SpongeBob game.
Quicker,
boy,
faster.
I don't know.
Beast of Reincarnation.
Sure.
And Nintendo Direct is starting, so we can keep yapping.
That was impressive.
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about this.
Yeah. All right. The shapes are doing stuff. The
Shapes are doing
they're congregating.
The shapes.
And here's the thing. We can respectfully listen and watch. I know our chat gets upset sometimes when we talk over these things. But this is a Pokemon podcast, so we are looking for Pokemon stuff.
It looks like we're gonna start with this. This is like the Warriors art style, right?
Here,
I would imagine
I don't
that's
know. I
probably
think
the
we're a
first
little
thing.
behind you, but there it is.
I'm speeding up.
Yeah, I'll speed up mine as well. I time mine with yours.
Capcom.
Oh, cool. All about
Is it
this.
Capcom?
A little Monster Hunter Stories, perchance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never played a Monster Hunter game.
So the Stories games are actually more in the image of Pokemon games. They're
Wow.
like RPGs where you do commands.
Oh.
So
That'd
really
definitely
nice
be more my
graphics, really
speed.
nice art style. So the Stories games are fun. Completely different from the normal Monster Hunter games, though.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
This art style really is sharp.
Dude, always nice, always appreciated.
Kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, definitely. Capcom is in their bag right now. They've just been hitting for years at this point. Great releases one after the other.
Two sounds overlapping each other.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Stories 3.
Yep.
Twisted Reflection. Dude, that's a good subtitle. Imagine a Pokemon game comes out and they go, Pokemon Twisted Reflection.
Whoa.
Dude.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. That's
I'm
fun.
it's not too far off from Mochi Mayhem.
Oh, dang, dude.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Mochi Mayhem.
Actually, you're not wrong. Just the mochi part.
Twisted Reflection.
Yeah, that's fun.
Dude, yeah, that'd be a cool spin-off. We get like a DLC for like a Alolan game, and it's like we follow this surfer guy he's like a Mantine surfer, and he's like he's just like classic surfer stereotype. Twisted Reflection. Okay,
If both logos are shown,
Oh, okay.
we're
I
getting
wonder
some
how
new
they're gonna
info.
Make
Oh,
this
okay.
clear.
okay.
Okay.
First up, let's
Okay.
take a look at
Sure.
some upcoming Nintendo
Am I behind, Jake? I feel like you're ahead.
Maybe.
Okay,
Let the good times roll.
I'm at
Oh,
2 times
okay.
speed. I think I'm. I
Very
think I'm
cool.
there.
Very clean way of communicating this.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Once Upon
Oh, so-
a Katamari. Never played this.
So we're supporting the Switch 1. So these are people that haven't bought the Switch 2 yet. We got some stuff for you.
Oh, that's kind of fun. All right, that makes
Yeah.
sense. People, the Switch people are still out there. Yo, this is a game I've never played, and I remember it was all over like what is it, G4 TV.
Sure.
It was always in my Nintendo Power magazine.
These games are classics. They're fun.
Yeah. Is this a remake, or is this a new entry?
I think this is a game that is already on other platforms, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I like customizing our little guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Our little prince.
Dude, I need the lore of Katamari. Is Katamari is he the man, or is that like the
You're
species?
not ready for it.
You would love the lore. You would love the lore.
Wait, when are we
see,
doing a Hidden
think
Power
it's new.
Dance Dance Revolution stream?
What?
Oh, I gotta mute this. I gotta mute this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they're always using songs.
Oh, because they'll play like
Yeah.
legit songs. Sure.
We're gonna owe Sony, Universal. We're gonna.
I mean,
owe
I'm
some-
listening to it.
You ever
They
play Just
know
Dance?
people.
Oh yeah,
No.
growing up.
They know people do streams, so why do they, like, do stuff that's gonna DMCA you, you know?
They gotta do it. It's in the game.
I know, but, like-
wants your stream to get taken down. Okay, so they're okay with that.
That's fair.
Man, I played so much Guitar Hero growing up. Like that was yeah. I was playing
Dusty.
100. I played 100 hours of Zelda, and then I would be like, nope, time to play Guitar Hero, and it would be like 100 hours
Beatles
of Guitar
rock
Hero.
band.
I had the Aerosmith edition.
Nice.
Had to represent New Hampshire, you know.
Sure.
What's his name? Steven Tyler.
That mad
Yeah.
scientist character in this, he kind of looks like you, Dusty, I think.
Really?
He kind of looked like you.
I mean, when I wake up, before the gel goes in my hair, the hair's up. I'm looking like
I would like to
Goku.
see that.
Dude.
Dang, wow, I'm shocked that this is getting a Switch 1 version. I feel like this is hard to run.
Is this only on Switch 2?
No, this is Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Okay.
Dusty, they laid it out for you on how
Come
to
on,
see.
man.
No, I had it
Come
muted.
on.
I had it
I know,
mute.
I'm
Oh yeah, you're right.
But they've got the symbols.
You're right. The symbol. I didn't look at the symbols. I was looking for the Xbox.
If it helps, Dusty, I did not look at the symbols either.
I thought the Switch 2 was an Xbox. That was the Xbox marketing.
I really like this game. I played this on PS5 last year.
Ooh.
It's extremely fun. Tons of content. First Dragon Ball Z game made in the image of the old Budokai Tenkaichi games in
Beautiful.
like many years. Did a good job of kind of like leveraging new hardware. So you had these huge fights in big arenas. You could do these transformations. Really fun game.
Wait, so in my mind, all Dragon Ball games look like this, but I must be thinking about the games from like 15 years ago.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
They are
sick.
very similar.
I love
Yeah.
this. This looks so cool.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Good battle system online in this game, where if you pick like a really high level Super Saiyan crazy guy, it counts as like multiple picks.
Sure.
Or you can go in with like 10 little guys. So it balances out based on the power level of the team you comprise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bellsprout.
Yeah.
Look,
Sunflora.
guys, we got
We just
Pokemon.
start naming things that, yeah.
Jake's just like, man, I'm watching this with a bunch of Pokemon people.
No.
Jake's like, no, you don't get it. It's got a really, it performs well.
No, so this actually kind of got leaked. It's I think it's just a remake of the original Plants vs Zombies game.
I mean, this is like a global phenomenon. This was like
this
a
was
movement.
such a huge brand, and then
Yeah.
I think I kind of think that this studio was maybe acquired by Microsoft at some point or something,
Okay.
and then I think that this brand has been in a weird spot for like a few years now.
I
So,
wonder if it's also like, because
They have an attraction at Carowinds.
in my mind, this was a mobile game. Like people, or
Yeah.
maybe even a Facebook game.
sure.
Is that
Oh, here we go though. Here we go. You got a little local multiplayer feature here.
nice? Okay, I looked at the. Okay, so this FIFA's on Switch too. FIFA's on Switch 1.
Yeah.
I don't need this though because I have Mario Strikers 64.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my
GameCube.
gosh.
This is just
This is-
this.
Sully, are you picking this
funny.
up?
I might if it's cross-platform maybe because I have friends that play on other platforms.
Guys, I
you
will
know?
say though, you got to watch out because there's been controversy with these games. That
Really?
the Switch version that they publish is oftentimes just the version from last year with the new branding. So
Insane.
you got to make sure that it's like the actual new version. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't bought one in
That
years.
sounds familiar. That sounds like something that they've been doing with a lot of these like sports games.
Pac-Man World
Oh, here we go, dude.
Remember when they put Call of Duty on the DS?
Yo, wait,
Yes.
I love this.
This is awesome.
Is this a brand
I
new
agree.
game, Pac-Man game?
No, it's a remake.
I think I played the.
I think
original
I've
of
played this
maybe.
too. Then, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
dude.
this is like from.
Now you can adventure with a pal.
I'm thinking
I
about.
swear I played a 3D Pac-Man game, and I think it was for the Game Boy. Does that sound right to you, Jake?
Wow, maybe there was like a GBA. This would have been, I think, like GameCube, PS2.
Yeah,
era.
I think PS2. I think my.
See,
I
I
think
never
my
had that. I
aunt or
gotta
my
find out
cousin
what I
had
played.
this.
Lead your party of black
Dude, I
Raiders.
love this. Oh,
Ooh,
3D platformers, good time.
yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
What is this?
Fantasy Tactics.
Final
So
Fantasy Tactics.
people really like this game. Yeah. This is that remake.
Cool.
People refer to this as like one of the greatest of all time, like best strategy game
Really?
ever made, like best in genre. Yeah, people love this game. Yeah.
As well as
Man, that's
difficulty
that's.
options.
I feel like people would say that just because of the brand of Final Fantasy.
This has a long kind of
Fantasy Tactics.
appreciation, I would
Okay.
say. Yeah.
Launches on Nintendo
Man, you know what? Seeing this,
Nintendo Switch, September 30th.
yeah, that what was it? Pokemon. What's that Pokemon Tactics game
When the clock
that everyone's always talking about? With, like the
Conquest.
medieval Groudon. Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah,
Conquest.
Yeah.
I guess I really could see that coming back.
Shoes of a
It was for the DS. It was Pac-Man World 3. That's what I was
Persona.
thinking.
against the supernatural
Okay.
Huge.
Reload.
Huge.
Yeah. For
Let's
Switch is
go.
crazy.
Listen, this is ZA. We got Legend ZA news. This is what it is.
So into this. This game's incredible. Love that this is on Switch too. That's awesome, dude.
and strategically
Oh.
take down rampaging shadows at night. Enter the dark
It is
hour
turn-based.
to seal your fate.
Dusty, in this game, when you want to summon your monster, when you want to summon your creature, you pull
Yeah.
out a gun and you shoot yourself in the head.
No, you're kidding.
All right.
No, that is real.
Because you go into like ghost mode.
Please take a look at
That's
this.
crazy.
It's about like
That is insane.
It is one of the most iconic things in video games of all time.
And you shoot yourself
Oh,
in the
this is
head.
Zelda.
Okay, we got some Zelda news. That's crazy, Jake.
This is Warriors for sure, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of cool that they do this.
I need them to sell me on this. 'Cause
Yeah.
Obviously, this is not, this is a
It's not a
Koei Tecmo game.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. They need to show me a thing that's like you couldn't do this in other Warriors games.
Yeah.
I can't do this. Like,
It's always
yeah.
just hack and slash.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, I don't know. They never have seemed that appealing because I'm like, what's
listen,
the
there was-
point? I'm like, what
There
am
was
I
a
trying to
Fire Emblem
do?
Warriors game. It was called Three Hopes on the Switch, and I loved it because it did a really good job of like balancing the Fire Emblem go talk to your buddies and then go out and do like a combat mission.
Ooh.
But I think a lot of the appeal here is that you're getting like story and
Yes.
lore from Tears of the Kingdom that people, if you're a huge Zelda
Totally.
head, you would love this kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enormously so.
Dude, Pokemon Warriors? What would that look like?
Pokemon
I would not want
Conquest.
that. No, I would not want that.
You would just pick like a character that exists in the world and like you just get to utilize their team of 6 Pokemon to just fight through.
It's still Zelda,
hordes.
right? Yes.
I think so.
Why does this trailer kind of suck? Give me something more. Give me a little
They're
more
doing
juice.
something right here.
Yeah, what
New
is that?
character?
That was weak. Okay.
They're gonna be like, you get. Oh no, it was a cliffhanger.
Big mech. You get to be in a big
Yeah.
mech.
That's what it looked
Yeah.
like.
Ooh.
Guys, but they already did that in the first Hyrule Warriors.
Did they?
You could be in the Guardians. You could be in the big. So,
Oh, the
That
giant
makes sense.
Now you
spiders.
can be in a bigger mech.
yeah.
How we feeling, chat?
With some more games.
How's chat feeling right now? What do we got? We don't have that much more time.
Wow.
I'm not too hopeful for any news
No,
at
we
this
ain't
point.
getting anything Pokemon, I don't think.
We could get Game Freak, Beast of
Could get Beast of
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
Oh, let's go Birds! Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, I'm not even a Patriots fan anymore.
What happened?
Immerse yourself in
I have a friend that covered this game for a publication.
Yeah.
And they told me the Switch 2 version is good.
Dude, it actually looks real. Just
They,
like
they were like, this is legit, actually. Yeah.
this
So-
kind of makes me want to play. I kind of like the perspective of over the shoulder.
Yeah, dude. It's fun.
The Jacksonville Jaguars were in it. Let's go, man.
I love that over the middle pass. That's my favorite.
I think I am a Jaguar fan. Our local like, I don't know. There was like a local team in our area that was the Jaguar, so like everyone had the Jaguar jerseys. Growing up, like all my friends. Why did that look so good? Jeez.
Now, Dusty, remember, you can play as Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Can you actually? That's big. That's big.
Wow.
Of course.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, that's crazy. They start putting pop stars in the fucking audience. I just swore. Sorry. That's hilarious. all the pop stars in the audience is so funny. You're like, Rihanna's in the crowd. And then you get like a power boost if like your teammate's like dating Rihanna.
I feel like this is a Dusty game right here. This is like
This is a
cozy,
Dusty game.
chilling.
No. I mean, I like the fire. That's actually kind of cool.
It's just about the fire.
Yeah, it looks
This
a little.
is a Dusty game.
No, this would feel like a waste of time. Nicholas, thanks for the super chat. Pokemadden 2025. I would do it. You got your team of 20 Pokemon. That sounds fun.
You're all
Yeah.
Passimian.
Yeah, no. But I want a Charizard. I want a Scizor. I want a Passimian. but I also want Oranguru. I want the whole everyone's got to fill their roles, right?
Orangaru's a coach.
Machamp's
He's
the
on the
quarterback.
sideline.
Dude, we've done enough Mario sports. Let's do Pokemon sports
Please.
now.
Oh, no, what?
When are
No,
we getting
Jake, look at this.
Pokemon?
We have to play this. Hidden Power. We got to play this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
This game
There
is
it
blowing my.
It's a dusty
You can
game
put your face in the game.
Yeah, listen, I like that.
That's
good.
fun.
When chilling by the fire.
Chilling by the
Chilling
fire.
by the fire.
That is
Dude, that's such a
it is
dusty
dusty
game.
coded.
Get
The
outta
game
here.
doesn't
Yeah.
look that fun at all, but it's
They're just making a fire the
it's
whole
a little
time.
too meditative, I think.
No, it's perfect. It's gonna be like $5.
Sure.
Yeah. If
I
it
can
is, then
totally
that's good.
see, like,
This is-
we're gonna be talking about Gen 10 or something. Dusty's gonna go, guys,
Did you
I've
guys
been
play this?"
playing Chilling by the Fire, and I just,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Apex
Okay, so-
Legends.
So, for context, Apex Legends, big free-to-play battle royale game. I think already available on Nintendo Switch. But
Okay.
A Nintendo Switch 2 version that performs a lot better. Probably takes advantage of maybe mouse control aiming,
Sure.
that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's fun.
This is one of those games where I ask like a random person in real life. I'm like, "Oh, you game? What do you play?" They go, "Apex Legends," and I go, "I don't know what it is." All right, guys, chat. We have something big on the field right now. This is a what is this? Hella.
hella.
This is big. This is within the Stuart Little cinematic universe. This is Stuart's daughter, Hella. Dude,
Actually,
I
it's good. though.
Is it?
I gotta be
bad?
honest
This
with you.
actually looks really good.
This is dusty coded. I like this. This looks so.
My
I like.
wife will like this.
This looks really fun.
Magical Froggy Backpack.
Yeah,
is
very good. Yeah.
It gives me Stray vibes.
Okay.
I
Maybe just because you're playing as an animal, though.
I will always be interested in
Man.
miniature, like playing from a miniature perspective and seeing the world as this like jumbo bizarro world. We got some Star Wars Outlaws going on. Actually, this is big.
You can
This
play
is
co-op.
guys. I
Yep.
forgot all of these Star Wars games have only been on PlayStation. I'm so pumped to play this on Switch too. I don't know if it looks like a
Dusty,
good game,
what's
but
the
I love the
canon
IP.
of these games? Are they canon?
They're all canon.
Everything's
I don't know.
canon.
They're all canon.
Yeah, everything's canon.
Star Wars
I know
Lego
the,
is
the
canon.
Calquetza stuff is, but like
Yeah.
I didn't know if this was.
Yeah, this one
believe
is.
That their whole thing is that everything is canon now.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they started with everything that's happened till now is not canon.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know.
Because they want to make new stories.
Right.
All right, that was a big L. Horrible Nintendo Direct. They did not make. They did
No,
not.
Hondo Onaka's in it. It's peak.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
peak.
They didn't have Donald Glover in the game. They didn't have Donald Glover's likeness.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I played that game on PS5, by the way. I didn't think it was very good.
It's not good?
It was.
You got to,
It's like a story
got a
game.
little boring. I don't know.
Yeah.
didn't get the best reception.
The
yeah,
the
so.
Jedi game I want to play.
Yeah, those are cool.
Secret Collective.
Ooh, what is this? BioShock?
Maybe.
No.
No.
Ooh, this seems cool.
All right, guys. Right after this, they're just gonna drop 7 new megas.
Yeah, I know. Someone in my, I think it was Jason Borno was like 3 new megas are coming.
That would imagine.
I mean-
it gives us more than the presents.
If they give us a trailer for ZA, I feel like they could give us 1 mega. Like
No,
that'd be big
Not in
buzz.
this. Not in this.
Why not?
Imagine there's no ZA information, but there's champions information.
So
Hey, I'm
the
down.
issue, I think like a big issue with revealing Pokemon stuff during this presentation is that you as Nintendo might not want that to dominate the conversation. There's a chance that
That's
like
a
you're
good point.
trying to sell these third-party games because you want more third parties to come to your platform, so you
That makes
want them
sense.
to do well. Yeah.
That's a good point. And maybe that's why we got DLC news in the previous one 5 years ago.
Sure.
Because that's
Yeah.
way less exciting, but still
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and what they revealed wasn't, like as big as what they revealed in a Pokemon Presents or anything.
It's kind of funny when a developer or when a studio gets told that their trailer is going to be in a Nintendo Direct, they actually do not know if it's a normal Nintendo Direct or a partner showcase or anything. They're just
Okay.
told it's in one.
Dang.
And then you're like, then they announce it, then that's how you find out. Hold
Yeah.
on a second, we got a Yakuza game. Let's go.
This is Yakuza?
Legend ZA.
Oh, dude, I get this. This is another Legend ZA inspired game,
Look, it's Corbeau.
or
Inspired.
a game that inspires Legend ZA.
We need to see Corbeau in this.
Blommy 2, nice.
Onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Like a Dragon is the one to play, right?
Yeah, we're still waiting for the big boy. We're
So
waiting
that
for
one's
Like
not
a
out.
Dragon.
Okay.
No, not yet. It's gonna come though. Don't worry.
they're
Nicholas,
doing
Working their way.
thank you for
Yeah.
the super chat. Mega Dragonite Z, it's coming. Its hair is it's gonna have more head wings.
Use free-flowing combat moves to take
Ooh, dude, honestly, I gotta start buying these games. These do honestly look so much fun.
They're so good.
Every time I
they're
see
so
them.
good.
weapons and everything else.
Look at that. Okay, so this is a remake of a old game. But dude, anytime you're like looking at the city, looking at the stuff in the background,
Yeah.
so much life,
Dart
so much
simulator.
personality.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the little karaoke, little golf.
golf, mini golf. Oh,
Yes.
dude, sunk it. 200 points.
In a Yakuza game? That's so funny.
No, this is
So
great.
they have, so all of these games, there's always a ton of side content to do in the city, and like that's a huge appeal. Is that they have like little stories attached to the side content,
Yeah.
and it's really compelling. Yeah.
Kanto mentioned.
funny.
They mentioned Kanto.
They
Kanto
mentioned
just
Kanto.
got
Pokemon.
mentioned.
There's your Pokemon news.
Story of the Epic series is also launching on Switch 2.
Yeah, see, it's funny because just like with what little I know about Yakuza, you know, I would have never told you like. And there's a golf feature.
There's some
Oh,
silly
yeah.
stuff.
Sometimes
love it.
there's batting cages, there's go karting, there's like
There's a
all sorts of-
Pokemon-like collecting
There's a Pokemon
game.
like you could deliver food like Uber Eats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, here we
Oh.
go. A little Borderlands 4, a little Ninja Gaiden, a little.
Oh, they're
there's
just
a whole
showing it.
bunch,
They're
yeah.
showing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, a Nemo.
Oh, a little master.
That was
basketball game.
crazy.
Chicago Bulls mascot.
Yeah, I love the
here we
Bulls.
go.
I actually am a Bulls fan.
Baby Simulator.
Oh, dude,
look
NBA
at-
Bounce. I
Yes.
gotta. I'm getting this. This
this is legit
that's
as
big,
heck.
dude.
Let's
Hello
go,
Kitty
dude.
Island Adventure, Weed
Whoa,
Flower
let's go,
Wonderland
we
Fall
won.
2025.
Wait, hold on. People love. Hello
No, I
Kitty
know.
Island Adventure, though.
I am very tempted to
I've
get
never
that
seen it.
game.
People love it.
Cool.
Wow, Romancing Saga.
It's
a
like
little-
Animal
little new game
Crossing.
today.
Okay.
Here we go.
Demo available now. Fun. Oh, dude, I'm actually hyped for Borderlands 4. I'm
It's so
excited.
wild they just threw it in like this little montage.
I know. It's crazy.
Borderlands 4 montage.
Last thing's gonna
Yeah.
be Kirby Air Riders.
Two more games to show
Whoa.
you.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
Sakurai
probably
is a
right.
partner.
Look,
Is he a partner?
right.
He's not.
Sakurai is technically a partner, as is HAL Labs.
But okay, interesting. But
Yeah,
Kirby's
it's a
first.
It's a first party. Oh, this is a new Octopath Traveler.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Listen,
100%.
honestly, I've got no other competition on my Switch. I could get this.
Oh,
and do a
Octopath Traveler 2, I think, is one of the greatest RPGs ever made.
Wow.
I love these games. I think the battle system is really tight, but also the words on the page, like the storytelling, is actually like the craft is good.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa! This one's an action RPG. That's
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
getting this. That's cool.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, dude. Chicken Night. Chicken.
go!
There's a chicken night and there's a chicken phoenix. This actually looks sick.
It does look better than the first one to me.
Wait, this is. Wait, why did they do a Philadelphia portmanteau for this game?
Wait, is that what that was?
What is going on?
I just thought you liked the way it sounded.
Go Birds! They did it again.
Go Birds, yeah. Dude, this looks fun. This is giving Zelda.
Oh,
It's
guys,
a very
I'm
pretty
so
game.
pumped.
Dude, I'm so ready to play this and be the 1 millionth Pokemon YouTuber to mention that it would be cool to get a game like this for Pokemon.
Man,
My
it's
hot
so
take is
cool.
that I wouldn't like that.
It's like
Yeah,
an
me too.
HD 2D game, but still like doing action combat instead of turn-based. That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy. Really fun. I love the way they're doing this.
This is
I
sick.
do like that they're pushing the limits or changing, like
This-
making new things.
This feels way more like Zelda. P1 Polyrath, thank you for the super chat. Gen 5 remake should look like this. Heard.
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
Heard.
Actually.
I think people are gonna love this game.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Dude, if this comes out this year, I'm geeking.
Dude, the
Let's go.
bombs, oh my god. The bombs just feel like Minish Cap or something. Or like,
I mean, It does look kind of finished, right? This looks like
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Is it gonna be shadow dropped right now?
No,
It's good.
a two-player mode. What is this?
mode, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Very helpful in your adventure.
I like how fast he was moving.
I don't know why, but
It's
this
really
just
fun.
yeah.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand
Elliot and
strong,
Faye.
like, pitch.
This is
What
literally
you know what, man?
yeah. This is good.
1,000 years.
I'm
Drop
big
in
boss.
November.
This is entirely Zelda coded. Like if the other ones were Pokemon or like Final Fantasy, this is Zelda.
2026.
Ah, damn. All
No,
Damn.
chat, we lost.
right.
Demo
Shit,
We
available
lost.
after the
Oh
presentation,
yes, demo
Really fun.
available. I have to go to a wedding, but maybe I'll download
Play
it.
it on the way.
Play it on the
Download
way.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm
Download
driving.
it. Have Kaylee drive. Ah.
No, I'm driving.
So the past Octopath
She's passenger
games did
princess.
a really good job of putting out early demos and then actually like responding to player feedback from the demos. So they're probably doing a similar thing here where they'll tune things based on what people say. And then wait, what is this? What is this?
Seriously, are we getting double
a
Octopath?
prequel?
What?
Yes.
Is this a prequel? Octopath
Oh,
Traveler
dog.
0?
Okay, this one this year. This one this year. Let's go.
What is this? The character's name is Zero. That's sick.
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
what
I
is
love
this?
These games.
Is this the game? Is this the original?
No.
Everyone here.
This is new. This is totally new.
One more time. Are you
Oh,
going to
whoa, there's a...
Yo, I'm
Interesting.
getting the game. You can build your town. Oh, that's sick. Oh, dude,
I was
there's a church?
Dang, I'm confused about that.
I think I'm seeing some... Oh, yeah, there are some characters from the other games in the mix there.
Nice. Clay.
Oh, this one's this year.
December 4th,
Let's
yeah.
go, dude.
Dude, that's good. That's good.
Huge.
This is going to be a great...
one as well.
Dude, I'm going to be playing this game, Octopath Traveler 0. Michael Bublé is going to be singing Christmas tunes. I'm going to have a roast in the oven. Oh, I can feel the vibes. I'm so ready for the winter. All right. Honestly, that was the worst Nintendo Direct ever. We didn't get any Pokemon news. That sucked. I have to make a video about this. This is very disappointed. There's no Pokemon news.
Nah, I woke up this morning and I knew. I was like, the feeling's not there. You know?
Yeah.
See, my issue is I feel like I don't have enough time in my life to play all of these games. Even Madden looked interesting to me, but I'm like, I'm not buying Madden. I can't do it. I just can't do it. What do we think, chat? What do we think, chat?
For me,
Well, I guess we have World soon.
yeah, for me there was nothing in that for like me personally, not too much. I'm
You
not.
didn't like the Octopath stuff?
The second to last one looked good, but I still probably wouldn't get it until I like the Shinobi Art of Vengeance actually a little bit, but
to invest
that's about it.
What do we think, chat?
at his side?
What do you any thoughts, Jake?
Oh my god, yeah. I am
Duo venture
kind of
beyond
pleasantly
human
surprised with
perfection.
this. I think that they were in a position where there are kind of like a lot of known third-party quantities coming to Switch and Switch 2. And I think that they kind of swerved here. And there was a lot of, instead of updates on things we already know, there was like a good amount of new things and like weird things and things that like, you know, that Chillin' by the Fire game, that game would never cross your radar if it was
Yeah.
not in this presentation. You would never come across that game if
sure.
they did not force it in front of you right here.
And I'm thinking about it.
Dusty would have never found his dream game.
That's like my favorite thing to do in real life. Just like poke a fire. It's the best in the world.
The a few like man really into those Octopath games at the end. We can talk about that a little bit for sure, but there's something that I'm like a little is piquing my interest right now.
Yeah.
And it is the fact that Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment got a new trailer with no release date. And I've been having this theory in the background for a while that Nintendo does not know when a lot of its first party games for this year are coming out yet. And
Yeah.
which is insane. But I think that they've got those people working on like Metroid Prime, for example, and they're just crunching the shit out of them. And they're like, we gotta try and get this done by the end of this year. And all of these games, Kirby Air Riders, the Hyrule Warriors game, every single thing that's like set for the back half of the Switch 2 first party little release here, besides Pokemon, nothing has a release date. And
Yeah.
it's really weird that we don't know anything that comes out after Dragon Drive, which comes out, I don't know, like next week or some shit. So,
Wait, is there like a deeper layer of what you're suggesting? Like, when it comes to these release schedules, is it just that is it just that they're like all scattered, or are you saying like Nintendo doesn't actually know when all the games are coming out yet?
I think that the holiday season launch window is in flux, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think that they're like, they've got
What
like
would
Kirby
change
Air
it?
Ride-
What would make it change so radically?
Ready?
I'm saying that like they've got a spot in November, they've got a spot in December. They've got all these dates that they want to release a game, and they're like, okay, who's more ready, Kirby Air Riders or
Okay.
this game or this game? You know, and
Okay.
that's just kind of the things that you do as a publisher. But like or Metroid Prime, it would not surprise me if they come out in the next few weeks and they go, hey guys, so Metroid Prime 4,
Sure.
January 2026.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like after all this time, you know, because it
Be
just
insane,
doesn't. Yeah, so
actually.
it's just it's getting like increasingly weird. But anyways, that's just my own speculation. In terms of things that were in this presentation, I think so many Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 console owners are people that simply do not buy other platforms. That is a huge part of the Nintendo audience.
Yeah.
So when you look at these games, they are more for like trying to get them in front of these new kind of siloed audiences more than they are trying to get them in front of people like me. So Persona 3 Reload, for example, Persona 3 Reload comes out on this device. Maybe this is somebody's first Persona game, and that converts them into a Persona fan for life.
Wow.
And that's like,
And that will
such a-
happen to me. No, I totally get what you're saying. Like, yeah, I'm almost afraid. There's too many series that are interesting me that are always in the back of my mind, that I'm almost like a little overwhelmed to even get into, because that's just gonna be a whole new can of worms. I gotta like, you know, I'll be paying attention to in my life. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of game time.
Yeah, and I think it's like one of these things where I'm always curious to see how you guys react to something like this, because I think, like Dusty, if you were to play a Persona game, I think
That's
you would
over.
actually fall in love
Yeah,
with it.
exactly. Yeah,
And,
100%.
and I wonder like what it would take. What it would take for you guys who are kind of like, if there's no Pokemon in this presentation, I don't know if there's anything that's interesting to me, to just like give something a shot.
Yeah.
And be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna really, you know what I mean?
Well, I think
Yeah, no,
Demos, I think, is the
Persona's one of
best way to
those.
get me. 'Cause,
Really,
like,
demos. Okay.
Yeah, because the way I see it is like, you know, especially on the Switch 2, a lot of games are, you know, expensive now, you know? And so, like, my brain is like, it's an investment, right? If I'm buying this game for even $60,
You gotta play it.
That's a good bit of money. And so I'm like, I need to know I like it. So I feel like them saying the Octopath demo, I'm not particularly interested in Octopath, but the fact that like, hey, if I'm bored next week, there's a demo for it up and that's free, so I'll just, you know, like maybe I would, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that the amount of stuff they show and at the speed of it, I'm like, I didn't even understand what was happening in that trailer.
Right.
Like seeing the Persona thing.
Well, that's
is
why
like,
Jake's
I know,
here.
Yeah, I know it from like, you know, from Persona's hype essentially, and so I'd be like,
Right.
yeah, I could be interested, but it had nothing to do with. If I had seen that for the first time, I'd probably just have brushed it off. But yeah,
I have been
for me,
waiting. Yeah,
Digimon Time Stranger. I wanted some Call of Duty. I wanted, you know, like I wanted specific things that didn't happen. A Silk Song would have been amazing.
Oh god, yeah. Sure.
I like all of those things were not here for it, so it's like I don't know.
I think what it is like maybe what Jake's. I don't know what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking about after listening to Jake is that like all of these things are just IPs that we're familiar with, and if you're not familiar with it, I'm open to it. If I play a Persona game, there's so many entries that could be something that could enter my Call of Duty bucket, right? For me, that would enter my Star Wars recognition bucket, right? It's like, okay, if the name is there, I'm interested. And I definitely want to broaden my horizons. I played way more games in high school, in college. I had the time. I feel like I don't have any time anymore. That's not even an excuse. Like, and I do have time, but like I'm spending the time on other things or on what I'm familiar with because I only have 30 minutes at the end of the day or whatever. But I think I don't know, man. Why are all these super chats coming in literally right this second?
We got gamers
thank
that are
you.
hyped.
Let's
Yeah.
go, gamers! All right, Haley Wedge, thank you so much. Sad no Pokemon, but loved seeing Square Enix. I agree.
Yeah.
I play
Is
a
it
lot of
Haley
Final.
or Hallie? Tell
It might be
Hallie,
Hallie.
so we get right.
Sorry,
Hallie.
sorry, Hallie.
You're good.
Thank you.
Thank you, though.
I was a little bit confused about the 2 Octopath games. Is the first one an actual Octopath game? Because it doesn't seem like
No, it was
the
called
name
like
looks different.
I just
It was
saw
called
it,
like The Adventures of Elliot or something like that.
Both
Yep.
Square Enix, obviously, but
and it
yeah,
was in the style of Octopath Traveler.
Yeah,
yeah, but it's a little different, no? It's a little
no,
different.
yeah, it's
different.
a little different, but they did like go out of their way to say it is an HD 2D game, which is kind of
Right.
the nomenclature that they use for these games.
Nice.
I would not be surprised if they were like if it did some backdoor, oh, this is connected kind of bullshit. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think the fact that they are like, this is an action RPG, and then they show Octopath Traveler 0, which is the turn-based RPG. Maybe they are trying to be like, that is we don't want to call it, yeah.
Yeah. Rather than having a party of people, it's you just play as this main character, Elliot, right?
And
So
so
it's
different weapons.
yeah, it's a different play style. Honestly, it's really cool, and they're building up the world.
And it's
world.
set in
Philadelphia. Yeah, what
Yeah,
was that?
dude,
what was that?
that's
Philadelphia.
crazy.
Philadelphia. Let me try to get it right here. Philadelphia.
Bielda.
Bieldia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's kind of a mouthful.
That's
I'm not
good,
gonna lie.
man.
It's
That's
good.
good. That's
good, dude. Why are they doing this to me?
Yeah.
Are we gonna go to the Wawa and fill up Bieldia, dude?
Yeah, dude, trying to get a.
man.
Well, you guys
Get
have
you a
hoagies, right?
cheesesteak.
Yes,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah, the cheesesteak. Yeah.
The Kingdom of
Listen,
Love.
You know how I feel
Always
about
Sunny's
action
gonna be
RPGs.
there.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, say hello. Yeah, there's a character. There's a witch named after Charlie Day. He's like cooking up some magic. Like in
He's
Tempest
the day man.
sent a very generous super chat. We appreciate you being here. They said excited for third parties, but the game I'm more excited for is Persona 3 Reload. For the third time, I will burn my dread with it. Now I
Burn
just
My Dread is the name of the theme song for Persona 3,
cool.
and it's iconic. People love it. So
That's awesome. Now I just need Atlas to bring Catherine full body in metaphor. I don't know what this means.
Wait.
Assuming those are
You can
the same
already play
kind of thing.
Catherine Full Body on your Nintendo Switch. It's available now. They already brought it.
Damn.
Wow.
He might be saying he wants to play it on Switch
Well,
too.
there you go. Like it
be.
looks like you got
No,
something you can do today.
It's great on Switch too, Lycan. I've got it. It's good. Play it now. Play it today. It was just on sale. It might still be.
Go get it. Go get it right now.
Ooh.
Dude, this Elliot game, Adventures of Elliot, looks so much fun. It literally,
Dude,
it's doing everything
Yeah.
for me. Like,
Yes,
there's like
Dusty.
little puzzles. You have to use the right weapons to like deflect or to try to trick the opponent. I love this. This is cool.
I bought a Switch game yesterday, but it wasn't for me. Does that count?
No. What is it? What was it?
It was Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker
Nice.
Saga.
That's a great game. That is a great game.
Yeah.
Anytime it's, that's a great game. I played it like 8 months ago at my cousin's house.
I
on
mean,
his
I was buying it
PlayStation.
for someone else, but you know,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
classic.
I bought it.
What?
Oh, I'm just noticing in that trailer. So it looks like the 2-player mode. What it is that the second player will control the fairy, and it's kind of like an
Fairy,
assist
yeah.
thing. So
I see
get
it.
like you get special actions that you couldn't do otherwise. So look,
Yeah.
he's helping. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go over there. Then you can
And you
teleport.
teleport.
To me.
Yeah. The fairy
Yeah, and then
is.
it's like, oh, I'm gonna help you
Oh.
go fast right here.
That's cool.
That's like really
Fun co-op.
unique, interesting implementation that you actually get like advantages. It's not just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fun.
That's
This,
cool.
this game was the thing that caught me the most, essentially. But I think it's because it was such a long trailer that you get to see enough of it. That's honestly, it looks good.
Yeah, good trailer for sure.
What else? Nicholas with the super chat says, I will say when Persona 5 came out, it scratched the same itch Pokemon does, pretty dead on. Music was fantastic as well. Listen, it's just a matter of time before I get Persona. We had Jake on like a year ago when ZA came out, and he was like, here are all the games that are just like Pokemon that you should get, and that might inspire Legend ZA. And on the top of that list was the Yakuza series, and it was Persona. And
Let me
Makes
tell you
sense.
something really quick.
Makes
Let me throw something at you. If you played Persona 5 Royal on your Nintendo Switch, if you played that video game, it would make you a better Pokemon podcaster.
dude.
Wow.
All right,
Yes,
I'm gonna get
would-
to it.
would-
I'm
would
gonna get to
inspire
it.
you in
That's
ways
like-
that you
that's
didn't
like
even.
work, you know?
I'm telling you. Yeah, exactly. It's like research, dude. I'm telling you.
What
Nice.
is like what's happening? What's going on in that game?
You're in a city. That's all I know.
Wow.
Huge. I'm sold.
It's an RPG.
Oftentimes the contrivance is that you are a teenager in high school.
Okay.
And you, during the day, you have to choose how you spend your time. You have a group of friends. You can go hang out with a specific friend. You can say, I want to go hang out with Ryuji. I want to go hang out with this person. You can say, you can pick. And then, or you can say, I want to go to the mall. I want to go work my part-time job. I want to do all these things. That's half the game. And then at night, you go into kind of this larger than life fantasy world where you're doing RPG battles and doing dungeons and fighting bosses and doing all this stuff. And the key is that the two systems feed into each other. So if you spend your time during the day hanging out with Ryuji, when you go to do the dungeons, he's going to have more abilities than he otherwise would have had because you invested in that relationship.
Wow.
In Persona
I can
5
see the ZA like potential with just your description.
in Persona 5 in particular, and you're also going to school, so sometimes you're in a class and the teacher will ask you a question, you got to answer it, the stuff like that. But in Persona 5 in particular, I really like the contrivance of the dungeons that you're going into. You encounter people in the real world. Like the first boss in that game is the high school volleyball teacher who's a volleyball coach who is abusive to his students. And the dungeons that you fight are worlds that are created based on the self-perception of this bad person. So you go into this dungeon and this guy, this volleyball coach, he sees himself as king of the school. So you go into this school, but it's set up as a palace, and he's wearing a crown, and he's got a cape on, and it's this ultimate kind of like dark version of himself.
Dude, that is sweet.
Yeah. So and every dungeon is themed differently in kind of that idea. I will 100%
love this game. I'm not kidding. So
what's cool about these games is that they're about something. And like that, what they're about is constantly reinforced through the game. But also the battles, the turn-based RPG battles are very Pokemon-esque. You are capturing creatures that you find. The way that you capture them is that you convince them to join your side. So it'll be like they've got low health, and then you say, oh, I'm gonna like bargain with you, and it'll give you a few options, and based on the personality of that creature, you have to select the right options to convince them to come join you, and then that becomes a creature that is on your side. You can level them up, you can fuse them with other creatures. It's a really cool system. Very type advantage, disadvantage is kind of like the basics of it. So there is kind of like fire, grass, like that kind of stuff. But really cool.
Not to do the thing where I just reference the only 5 games I've ever played deeply, but like growing up playing Mega Man Battle Network, I think everything you're describing here with Persona, with the 2 different worlds, the parallel worlds, was present in that series of games. And I'm imagining like, yeah, there would be all these different worlds. I feel like there was basically there'd be a section of the game where you're trying to defeat this like real life villain who's using their digital creature. It's like I think they call it like the Navi. And you have this like basically this like AI creature that lives in your cell phone, and basically the real life person is like taking over a hospital, but then would go into the computer system, and then in order to solve that puzzle and to defeat that boss, you have to switch back and forth between the real and the fake world, and everything is themed around each of these levels or wherever it is located in the real world. And yeah, everything you're describing about Persona sounds like that to me, which was so much fun, and it was so cool. Everything was so integrated.
You guys know how RPGs, when you start an RPG, that first couple hours can be excruciating because it's like
it's all
they're
set up,
on-ramping you into they're doing the setup. Yeah. Okay, something I will say, Persona 5 Royal, the game that is available on your Switch right now, that plays beautifully and is the newest game in the franchise, one of the best, most compelling openings of like any game I've ever played. You hit start on that game, and I'm like, whoa, let's go!
No, that's great.
Game. I'm playing, so yeah,
that's
really
great,
good.
man. That's so great.
Yeah.
Fairy Fantasia has been a Box Legendary tier member for 14 months. They say Persona and Tales games were the only reason I bought PlayStation for years, along with handheld Nintendo.
Cool.
Now, Nintendo is a full console, so I stopped PlayStation purchasing. Nice.
Yeah,
love it.
That's what we want.
Ben Boatman with the
wants
super... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Just get... Yeah, bro. I wish that, yeah, anyway, okay. Ben Boatman says, massive L, nothing exciting. No, dude. No.
There's a few things. There's just mid.
thank you
is
for
all.
the support, Ben.
Thank you for the
Thank
support.
you.
And then Lycan Tempest with the $5 says, I will buy Catherine. And yeah, Persona makes you better at Pokemon in character building. That's cool. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
I gotta
definitely.
play some more games. That's on my bucket. That's on my bucket list, dude. I think the Tales of Elliot looks most appealing to me.
Yeah, same. I will say the Pac-Man game looked good too, and
Pac-Man game did look good.
the Monster Hunters 3 as well was also pretty.
Pac-Man game looked nostalgic to me.
I
My
don't,
wife is
I don't
gonna
think
see
I ever
the trailer
played
for
it.
Hella and want it. I'm
The
positive.
Hello Kitty.
No, the
No, the-
Hella.
Oh,
the
Hella,
one
yeah.
with the mouse.
That mouse game did look pretty good.
Yeah, no, mouse game looks fun with the froggy backpack.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, kind of taking a page out of like a Mario game. You know, you get like a funny little like tool that's part of your like outfit. The froggy backpack.
No,
Anyways,
my wife's a sucker for anything animals. But the thing is, she stresses over everything she plays. Somehow, she's the only person I know to rage quit Paleo Pines.
what is that? What kind of game is that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you should look it up, Dusty. You would probably actually like really like it.
What is it?
It's okay, for lack of a better way to put it, because I'm bad at describing games because I don't play a lot of games. Think Farm Simulator, but dinosaurs.
That makes sense with the paleo.
That sounds pretty good. That sounds fun. Like you're
You should look it up,
you're
though. It's
digging
really
up fossils.
Cute looking. It's really cute looking though.
My computer is
Like I watched
acting
her
up a
play it.
little
I
bit.
didn't play it myself, but it's cute.
That's good, man. That's good, dude. This mouse game looks crazy.
This
with the
mouse game
moose.
does look cool.
The moose. Oh, dude.
It's very pretty too.
It's kind of like Ride Pokemon.
I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised there was no Beast of Reincarnation in this.
I think it's 2027 though, isn't it? So I don't
It
think...
is. It's
Yeah.
not confirmed for Switch, right? Like it was for Xbox. So I'm
Sure.
kind of shocked that it wasn't here for them to say like, hey, it's gonna be on the Switch too as well.
No, maybe it won't be.
I don't think it's gonna be on the.
You don't think it will?
Yeah,
Wow.
no, it might not be.
It's not for us, I
wow.
guess. Dude, this mouse. I think I might get this mouse game. This looks.
They're rats.
No, dude, they're cute. They're nice.
They are rats. I think he's right. The tail.
Yeah.
They might be a possum.
That's
Dude, what is
cool.
this? He's playing basketball. That's amazing.
I didn't even see this part. This part was in the trailer.
No,
I
this
missed
I
all
don't
this.
remember
This
this
is the
either.
full trailer, I
Ooh.
think.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
Something kind of fun about that Octopath Traveler 0 game, the one that is the RPG coming out this year,
Sure.
is that I thought they kind of alluded to this at the end of the trailer, and it's confirmed via the video description. First time players are playing as their own customized protagonist, and I thought like you gave them like a name, like
Yes.
we see they put the word 0 in, but I didn't realize
That
that it's
didn't
like
click.
oh, you actually get to like make a dude. Like that's really
Yeah.
that's
is
like
fun.
a fun way. And it's cool that they say in the thing it's start from 0 is kind of like what the game is about. So that's why you're like building up this city. And it's kind of cool in a game where they're like, oh, start from 0. It's like, oh yeah, even your character is like you're like
Yeah.
building this guy from the jump.
Yeah.
Like that's fun. I don't
That's
know.
super fun.
These games put so much focus on like your specific party member. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff.
I didn't
Wow,
see
they
any
have
of this.
voices
Yeah.
too?
I think I
Voice
just
actors are
assumed
really
RPG.
sick.
I assumed you could just do that in the original game.
No, they're so focused on the storytelling of each individual character, and like the Octopath games are cool because there are 8 party members, and you have to like go around and play, and they all play super differently, and
Yeah.
So, this looks really nice. I don't know, to make a character in this kind of HD 2D art style to even allow for that.
Yeah.
With like I don't know, that's fun, right?
I've
Yeah,
only
it's a whole
pixel guy.
a whole new thing.
That's the only other
Yeah.
time I've been able to do this. Like customize like a 2D guy is in Stardew Valley.
I really
Yeah.
think, again, I sometimes get nervous speaking on games because, I don't play a lot of games outside of Pokemon, but that Adventures of Elliot game, I really think that's such a cool idea, even if I don't play it. That's such a cool idea because I feel like the look is so nostalgic, but then the gameplay is, by them making it action, like feels a lot more modern. And so I could see that being like a game that people pick up so it feels like childhood, but plays like the games they like now. You know what I mean?
I think there has been an like for the last like 10 years, there's been a pretty big movement or trend even of games looking nostalgic, but yeah, actually utilizing modern technology and, you know, game design. I'm trying to think about, like, what is it? The Shovel Knight is like the first one that comes to mind. There's Cuphead is another classic one. And I feel like this is kind of like a similar page out of that book.
There's a new mouse game that's like that too.
Dude, I want to
like
build.
Cuphead.
I want to build a
You're
castle.
mouse detective.
Like, okay, Pokemon podcast. Imagine building a town in a imagine we finally get another 2D pixel art Pokemon game, and you get to build a town. So much
I
fun.
want a Pokemon version of Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of things that they can do, right? There's so many different. They could just. It's funny because you were talking about Pokemon in Madden or whatever that football game was. It's like if they put Pokemon in anything, Pokemon fans will buy it. So it's just like, why not? Like,
Dude,
just
like
create
imagine
a million different.
Imagine
things.
a Legends game. Like you can call it like Pokemon Legends Settlers or something. It's like the first, like I feel like Alola is a region that like they talk about, oh, so many people came from other regions, or whatever. And so Alola, you have like you're from Kanto, from Johto or something. You are arriving into Melee City, or what will be Melee City. And like, so you have the Legends games elements where you can go out, you can explore, you can catch Pokemon, there's different areas, blah, 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 blah. But then also there's another element where you were actually building Melee City. And they did a little bit of that with Legends Arceus, where like you were kind of building up characters and you could have your Pokemon help grow gardens. But I mean on a larger scale where you're building it ground up, you know what I mean? That would be so neat.
that is cool.
Yeah, I do. A Pokemon building game would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think I'm ready to dive into these games, these Octopath Traveler games.
Do it, man.
Just like staring
I
at
liked the
staring at the
fire in
map
this
right
game.
there. I'm like, oh, there's a whole world to explore. That's kind of
Oh,
fun.
dude, Octopath Traveler 2, I'm telling you, one of my favorite RPGs ever made.
And then how does what is it,
Yeah.
triangle strategy? How does that fall into this?
So
whole...
that is, instead of an RPG like you expect getting into battles giving commands, that's actually a strategy game. So it's like
Okay.
on the grid, kind of like the Pokemon Conquest that you were talking about earlier.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, I might scoop one of these up.
I'm wondering, like, if they could do a Nintendo Direct soon after this as well.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because I feel like they really, like we were talking about earlier, like, I don't know how they haven't announced Metroid Prime 4's release date, and they said it was 2025. So
It
it's
makes
like,
me wonder how much they are going to utilize the, the Nintendo Today app. Are we familiar with this?
yeah.
Dude, more and more, they're just throwing release dates and stuff out on that Nintendo Today app. So it makes
I
me
knew
wonder
they
what their
would.
strategy is, if they're trying to convert more, like, putting announcements there, making that more attractive. Like when they announce who the actors are in the Legend of Zelda movie, that's Nintendo Today app. When they announced that new Splatoon game, that was Nintendo Today app. That was so I don't know.
Yeah.
I
What
thought
so
about when they released it. I'm like, we're gonna have to keep up with this app thing probably soon.
So Jake, now that we
Yeah.
do have you on, I would love to hear
Please.
what your opinion is, or kind of what you're thinking about post the Pokemon Presents. What do you? How frequently do you think we're gonna be getting new content or new trailers for Legends ZA and Champions over the next 3 months?
Oh, I don't know. I think Legends ZA probably has one more like big trailer left in it. I think they've got one more where they show like a couple of features in that game that we still don't know about. And in that trailer, similar to this last one, you probably get, I don't know, for you guys like a mega or something. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
You probably something about you know how that like dog has been in all these trailers?
yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something with that-
Yeah.
something with that
Reveal the dog. Evolve the
Yeah,
dog.
That dog.
They just keep, if you have no context, them just showing that dog running around every time, I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? This is meaningless. I'm like, so
It is
probably
meaningless.
So probably they'll capitulate on kind of like why that dog has been running around this whole
Sure.
time. So yeah, I think they've got one big like new stuff trailer in it, and then between that and release, you'll see Nintendo typically does this thing with the overview trailer, if we're familiar with
Sure.
that. Like really close to release, that is like here's kind of the broad explanation of everything in this game. You see that with, Mario Kart DK Bonanza. There will be a Legends ZA overview trailer. But I think outside of those things, I'm not really expecting, like, I don't know. Are they really trying to, like, be out here on Twitter posting like a 30-second, here's a mega evolution? Like, I don't really think so. So whatever events they have between now and release, like there's probably, like, I don't know, Pokemon Worlds or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there'll be a stupid like video that they show that's like, I remember us watching this last year where it's like,
Yeah.
here's a really cool trailer, and then it's like for Masters or whatever. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
And
We
then,
waited.
and
We
then
streamed for
in
6 hours to learn
Yeah,
about
and
the
then-
next TCG set. Yeah.
So like in the middle of that, will there be some like sizzle stuff that like shows you a new mega Pokemon? Maybe
Yeah.
they pick one. They pick up. So like, because Legends ZA is not related to like what they typically do at Worlds, you think, oh, that's a mismatch. But all they have to do is like pick a Pokemon that maybe is typically seen in the VGC scene, and then that's like a good match all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So so it's like not that hard. It's not that hard to imagine how they kind of filter these things out. But to be honest with you, I like my impression of Legends ZA is that I feel like we have seen so much. When you look at other games coming out in October of 2025, no game has gotten more coverage at this point than Pokemon Legends ZA. There have been like so many like trailers, and they are pushing that game extremely hard. It already has a Switch 2 bundle announced. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah, that is big.
So like, I don't know. You have a it's still so early to be pushing this game that comes out in October. So you still really have to wait until we get much closer before you get kind of like the big juicy trying to get everybody's attention trailers. Yeah.
Yeah, when we compare Legends ZA and how long we've known about it to other Pokemon games, I think what we're used to at this point in the cycle is like a bunch of new Pokemon, And I think that's what makes this year feel so empty. And honestly, the last 2 years feel so empty since we learned about Legends ZA, because we're just used to having like, 10 to 20 new Pokemon that we know are going to be in the game, even characters. We're just starting to get the characters now. And I think that is what makes us think like, oh, there's got to be, they're going to hit us with all these trailers, right? Right, guys? Right? They're going to tell us about all these new Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
we also don't normally know about the game for this long, and that definitely stings too, I think.
Yeah.
It's perspective, I think, right? Because like knowing about the game is like, yeah, you knew about the game in that you knew the title of it. And like that's not like all of these trailers that you've seen so far. The person that they are talking to is the Pokemon fan, because that is who's coming across these trailers. They have not really started advertising to the wider group yet. That is just about to start happening.
Yeah.
So when they have a trailer and they're revealing things like you just said, they're showing us like these characters. It's like they're not really introducing characters as much as they are being like, here is the name and look of a character. Yeah. This means something only to you, the clued in Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
And that's what
this person reminds me of this person. Oh, this person's got this Pokemon.
A trailer for normal people would never say, and here's Mabel. That's just not
Remember
happening.
Mabel?
It's just not happening.
Pokemon fans.
Like, all of this communication, I think the way it has been designed, it's designed in a way that is talking to and trying to incentivize the kind of Pokemon fan citizenship. It's like being a fan, following the brand is fun because you get to follow along with the reveals of these things.
New discoveries, right? Every new any new content reveal or character reveal, Pokemon reveal is just a new touch point for the pantheon of knowledge that we've been growing over 30 years. So like the trailer in itself, any new reveal is a big deal because that thing's going to be around forever.
Yeah, I do have I have a prediction, and maybe it's a safe prediction, maybe it's not. I have no idea, but Jake, I'd love to hear what you think of this. September, Nintendo Direct, big Pokemon Legends ZA trailer in it, like
perfect
big
spot,
one.
perfect.
Because like that's a
sense.
month out, so I'm thinking like that's when you're talking about presenting it to like a outside of the Pokemon sphere. And so I feel like by putting a pretty big trailer in a Nintendo Direct would maybe do that, and it's within a month from release.
Definitely. That's even, I would say, depending on when in September that falls, how close we are, that's kind of a good time to put like a version of the overview trailer. It's like
Oh, okay, yeah.
You kind of cut that up, and then later when it gets uploaded, it's like, oh, this was the overview trailer. So yeah, something like that. No, definitely, that's a really good spot for it. September Nintendo Direct, I think you're really focusing on that holiday slate and getting people excited for next year. Pokemon is such a big deal. I think it's hard for me to imagine any Nintendo Direct not mentioning Pokemon at this point. So love that. Yeah, definitely.
With my luck, it'll be while I'm in Florida too. So because
Bring something
Dude,
portable.
Worlds is coming soon. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's after this week, it's another week.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I tell you something too about Legends EA? I am dying for. I keep having this experience over and over again where I'm talking to people outside of the Pokemon sphere who, like I said, I think are maybe not paying as close attention as like you guys are to these trailers.
Yeah.
And I keep telling them, I'm like, guys, it's so exciting because the new action combat, and they go, what are you talking about? And I go, no. And I go, how do you know? And I think I'm still waiting for like the big trailer that is really enthusiastic about presenting that side of the game. And I think because that is a more that's something that's going to hook people that are not the most clued in Pokemon fans. I think that is still coming. So I do think you're going to see this kind of like, look at all the cool things you can do in the combat now. And you're going to see these moves that you thought you were familiar with and be like, oh my God, look how they're being used here. In the last trailer, there was a little shot of them like doing the quests for Mabel, and it showed you the rewards you could get. Yeah. And like the TM it showed was Whirlpool, and it was like, puts a whirlpool on the battlefield, and if they get close, they get sucked in and take damage. And I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
How dare you not show me that? Like,
right.
It's like all those moves. I'm like dying to see the recontextualization of all of these moves into the Legends ZA battle system, because I don't know about you guys, that to me is like the most exciting thing about this game.
It's huge. It's huge. Like the Stealth Rocks is another one we've talked about so much on the show, and that's something else that we've mentioned on the show too. Is it is weird, not only to like the general audience, like outside of Pokemon, as a good way to bring them in, but also to the Pokemon audience. Like I am thinking, as a huge Pokemon fan, I know nothing about how these battles work, and I'm curious to know, because this is brand new territory for me, just like it is the general audience. And so it's so strange to me they haven't done kind of like,
they will.
They got to, right? And honestly, I was kind of half expecting it in this last trailer, just because in August, I want to say it's like the 20th or something. They are at some convention. Is it Gamescom? They're doing a demo. And obviously, if you're doing a demo, people are going to be able to play that battle. And you'd think that before the demo, they'd kind of give a little,
I think maybe
can I give you some
might
insight?
be worlds a bit. Yeah,
Please.
go for it.
Okay. All right. For the purposes of this conversation, this is speculation. But, they've got, like you're saying, Gamescom coming up soon, couple of weeks. They've got this demo that people are going to get hands-on playing. Wait a second. Isn't that kind of weird that our first hands-on gameplay impressions are going to come from random people on the show floor at Gamescom? Oh, guys, press is getting access to this in advance, and they will drop previews about the game, in which the Pokemon people are standing over their shoulder I have done this before. I did this for Scarlet and Violet. And it's like, before these things show up at a trade show, they almost always go into the hands of the press first, because you do not want your public facing PR to be random people posting. That is like the last thing that you want. So
I would be focusing, I would only be uploading Bayleaf images.
Right. So I would expect at some point between now and I think Gamescom's like August 16, 20 something, really? Okay.
I think it is.
One of those.
Okay, wow, that's later than I thought it was.
It's a little later.
But yeah, sometime
August
between 20th
through 24th.
sometime between now and then, there's going to be a preview embargo, and all of the press sites are going to at the same time tweet out their articles and their video previews, and you're going to get all this new gameplay of this stuff being shown, and that's when you're going to figure things out, like the C+ moves and the like when you hit the they'll let them do a battle against a mega Pokemon like we saw against the Tyranitar in the trailer.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
They'll talk about how using this particular, maybe using the C+ move makes the mega energy pop off of it, and you as your trainer can run around and get that mega energy and then use that for the C+ moves. So you'll kind of get that in-depth communication on how that works via those hands-on gameplay previews, I think.
Do you think that there's a shot, because so Gamescom is the 20th through the 24th, and then the Worlds is the weekend prior, I believe.
It's the 17th, 15th, 17th.
15th through 17th. And so my brain does think, like, is there a chance that we get a demo there? We did get a Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee demo at Worlds, and we did get a Sword and Shield demo at Worlds. And I'm just like, you're doing it just a couple days later, like, and all these Pokemon fans are in one place. Surely you do a demo at Worlds, right?
I think so. That is much more a like logistics thing than it is anything else. Because if they have a demo build that they are happy to bring to Gamescom, then there is virtually no reason why that demo build cannot come to this like Worlds event. But like if you're running a Worlds event, then like the big thing is like just I don't know what the number is of people that you expect at a Worlds event versus Gamescom. I don't know the breakdown of like, this is how many Switch 2 demo stations we would want. This is the, there's so much like weird stuff that goes into that, and like the timing of getting it all out, that maybe there's a degree to which, for whatever reason, whoever does the European arm of the PR, maybe they were more prepared for that Gamescom event than maybe the people in the where's Worlds this year?
It's in Anaheim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the US people that are, prepping these things for here. So it's really more of a logistics question, but there's really no reason why that hands-on demo couldn't appear there if they have the build. The hardest thing about a demo is the build.
For what it's worth, after a quick Google search, 2024 World Championships, this is the AI overview, so just giving that disclaimer, but it says 14,000 attendees for World Championships. Gamescom 2024 broke records bigger, right? With 335,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I mean, yeah, so that's the thing about that though, is that like it's not all Pokemon fans, so maybe your expectations are like how many units, you know what I mean? It's like you literally have to serve like maybe all of those people.
Every single person's gonna want to play it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a weird balance, but I'm sure somebody whose entire job is to figure that out is working on that, I'm sure.
I do think it makes sense there too though, because like, you do think something that over the last year I've really had to kind of humble myself and learn is that I'm a Pokemon fan. Pokemon does not have to market its games to me. You know what I mean? Because they can give no trailer. They can say, hey, they could right now say, hey, Gen 10's releasing November whatever, 2026. We're not doing any trailers for it. And I'll be like, great, I'll be there. I'll be upset, but I'll be there. And I will buy that game and I will play the heck out of it. But I am thinking, at Worlds, you do have so many people who, because you have TCG, you have Unite, you have Go, you do have so many people who play Go and don't touch the video games. You do have so many people who play TCG and don't touch the video games. So I do feel like a demo there does also potentially have an impact on sales, especially because the TCG division is actually usually, at least at all the events that I've attended, the TCG division was actually larger than the VGC division.
Wow.
So there are more people who play that than VGC.
Yeah, the only kind of like negative effects of maybe having a demo at this event is you're always trying to control what people are talking about. So like having the demo at Gamescom is maybe advantageous because now there is Pokemon can maybe dominate some of this Gamescom show floor conversation.
For sure.
And what if at this Pokemon Worlds event they have like some Pokemon Champions thing that you can do there, and they want that to be the conversation.
Okay.
And it's like, you don't want all these people posting about this other thing. So it's like it's this balancing act of like do we need people at Pokemon Worlds do we want to share the spotlight with people talking about the Legends ZA demo at that point on the calendar. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
So
Just thinking
like
the
same
same
reason
thing.
you said they wouldn't put it in the direct.
Yeah, right. It's always something you want to think about. It's like all of these things are marketing beats and they're placed specifically. So, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing about just like them not wanting to like overshadow Worlds in general. like just like this is what we're here for. We're not here to like talk about Legends ZA demo. And also the whole press
But they
thing
do that
you
every
just
year.
had brought up. Yeah, no, but I mean,
Like, I
but
feel like people
if they're-
only watch
if they're
Worlds.
playing it at the actual Worlds venue. That's people would like not even watch some of the games. They just be like, okay, we're just gonna go play this demo.
I
again.
think they. I feel like more people watch Worlds because of the potential of new news. So I feel like they would want that. It's only gonna help viewership of Worlds.
There's nothing like new news except for the ceremonies. So like I'm talking about like the middle of it all. Like, you know, when people
with the
Three
demo.
days
Yeah,
leading up.
true.
Mhm. They don't
that's
want
true.
people
That's
to
a
just
good
be
point.
talking about it. But also the press side of it that you were talking about, Jake. Like,
Yeah.
there's not like there is some press people there, but not like at Gamescom. will be,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
I
like-
don't even mean
Yeah.
that. I just mean people like posting online. I just mean like
Yeah.
controlling like the trend, like the
Mhm.
the
What's
conversation. You know, you want people to talk about like your
Specific
game when
things.
you tell them to. So like for example, like when you have a preview embargo, it's like everybody's posting about Legends EA at the same time. It's like we're trying to hit it now. We want to.
Right,
so
right.
I don't know, but also like would a demo that the press has already had access to, that has already had public hands-on at Gamescom, would that take that much attention if it was at Pokemon Worlds? Probably not. But
Yeah.
like, but I
Well, it
don't
wouldn't
know.
be at GameStop coms yet because Worlds is before Gamescom.
Oh, Worlds
so
is.
maybe
Oh
that
wait,
would.
Worlds is before.
Yeah, but
That's
like
what
in
I'm-
5
I'm sorry,
days.
it's not. No, it's not.
You don't think it'll be there? Okay.
No, shut it down. Shut it down.
Because it's like
That's what-
5
that's what
days
I'm
before,
saying.
so my
That's
thing
the
is like it's
press.
probably ready. You know?
No, shut it down. Shut it down.
Wow.
The-
Okay.
yeah. No, I just don't think so.
Dude,
Well, my
Worlds is
big
gonna be
thing-
fun. I'm excited to see what they announce at Worlds.
My big thing that was making me think it wouldn't be there either was that honestly, for one, they've announced it's at Gamescom and they have not announced that it's at Worlds, and then
Yep.
they even did in the presents. It kicked off with a Worlds kind of information, right? Like they were like, "Oh, look at some of our merch and all this," and I feel like that would have been the perfect time to be like, also, there's gonna be a demo of Legends EA there.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You know?
I would put it very low to happening.
I just feel like they would have said it already if they said
Yeah,
the games-
exactly.
The games. That's my only inclination. So
There could be a trailer. I'd bet money on a trailer possibly, but maybe like 1 mega that you use
I'm
in
actually-
that demo later on, you know,
Sure.
or that
I'm
you fight
actually
against.
thinking no trailer for Legends EA, and I'm thinking a Champions trailer. They show us a new Mega
You
in
can
the
get both,
Champions
you
trailer, and then
possible
they
to
just
get both.
happen to tell us like, "Hey, this will be in Legends EA 2."
I
and
need
then
to,
maybe
like-
the side updates with it.
If
I want to
you
go
look
like
at-
backpacking in Europe for like 3 months and then just come back in October and play the game. It's just stressing me out.
guys,
If
there.
you-
Wait, hold
if
on.
you do-
I just want to say though, in that like presentation that they do, there is. I would bet my house that Pokemon Legends ZA appears in that. Like, I
Really?
Like, the game is out in October. This is a event for Pokemon fans. They are not going to have a major mainline product that is releasing in months and ignore it. That would be such bad optics. It would be insane. It would
What?
be
Yeah.
insane.
What are you
They're showing-
hiding?
they're showing-
I mean, they
they're showing
didn't show
trailers
Let's
for-
Go Pikachu and Eevee. You know?
Yeah, but you have
they're
to
showing
check-
trailers for TCG Pocket. They're showing trailers for Masters. There's like no shot that they like. It could be old info. It could be, I don't care. But
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
it'll be some. It's in there. It's definitely in the presentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do definitely play like they play the trailer on the floor, like and not only on the floor, but you know during the stream, like in between matches, the casters would be like, okay, well we're gonna go to a break before our next match, and then it cuts and they kind of do like some ads or whatever, like Pokemon ads, and they always like roll a trailer there, like whatever the last trailer was, they always roll it there.
Yeah.
So like I'm definitely expecting things like that, but my head is like they always like announce VGC or not VGC, competitive related stuff, whether it's the TCG, Unite, Go.
Yeah.
They always do those kinds of things. Like they don't do pocket trailers at Worlds, or at least haven't yet. Admittedly, the game's only been out for less than a year.
I'm
And then-
almost 100% sure that when we streamed it last year, there was like Masters.
There was
there was
real TCG stuff.
there was definitely stuff
Real
in it.
TCG definitely.
Because they were
there.
like animated. They were like,
But it was like- it was
That
like a
was for the TCG.
But it was like a
the
Pokemon
anime trailer
Presents.
was for the TCG.
No, there
Might
was
have been-
Master stuff. There was Master stuff.
I don't think there was.
They showed there
Alright,
was.
I've got it in front of me.
They showed
I'll look it up,
Kyogre and Groudon. And they showed
No, that was something else.
they showed all of the trainers lined up. It was like a celebration. It was like,
Oh yeah.
remember that,
that's good.
Jake?
Yeah,
Jake's
that's
doing
nice.
the research.
Yeah.
That's nice. That was a nice trailer.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
The
oh,
thing
looking
is,
myself
Louis, it's
as
like
well.
they just. When have you watched a world ceremony where they don't mention the game that's coming out that year? Like, it's
Let's
just
go Pikachu and Eevee.
yeah, but
okay, but that's
Because
not
it wasn't
even a real
related
game.
to competitive. You know
No,
what
but
I mean?
that's
Sure,
guys,
sure.
Just for the record,
But
I
I
do
think
have
Megas
the
are.
closing ceremonies up from last year, and like Ishihara is like on stage doing the closing
There is a
ceremonies.
TCG Pocket
and,
trailer.
and he did in fact introduce a TCG Pocket trailer.
Nice.
And I think if you and this is kind of what I'm saying, where like that game, based on when it was coming out, and like you can't not. It would just be so bad for optics if you were like, this game doesn't fit in here. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
it's everyone in this room is a hardcore Pokemon fan. Like, oh god, yeah.
I feel like it will be tied in with Champions then. Like they'll do like a Champions
They can do
trailer
both. Louis,
and
they
like
do
they'll show a
multiple.
new Mega in it and then they'll start showing it in Legends EA too.
That
But
could work.
like I just don't expect substantial information on it.
I gotta read some super chats and then we're gonna have to exit.
Please, yeah.
Nerdy Seb, thank you so much. Says, I still think mouse controls will be used for the battles on Switch 2. It will make sense. Also, keep up the great work, and the Force will be with you. Appreciate the super chat. I guess
May
what
the
they're
Force be
saying
with
is
you.
like you could use the mouse controls to control, like that little cursor of where the Pokemon
Yeah, I'm
is supposed to move or attack. I could see it. I could see it being just like integrated as an option. But I also
Makes
don't know
sense.
how. I don't know if that. I'm not convinced the mouse controls will actually really be that comfortable to play with. I'm just not convinced.
I haven't even tried it yet. On the
I haven't
Switch,
tried it yet, but I don't think I have a game. Mario Kart doesn't use that for anything, does it?
You can use it to just like use the
do anything.
keyboard. Yeah, to do anything.
I just don't think I've mainly played Scarlet and Violet and Mario Kart
Sure.
World on it, so I just think I have
Guys,
it.
mouse controls suck. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about
Do
it.
they?
All right. My hand is barking after 20 minutes. All right.
Really?
In a week, we've got a free demo playtest for Dragon Drive, the wheelchair game where you're going
Oh,
like
yes.
this the whole time. And everybody,
Oh.
here's what's gonna happen. First hour after that demo, everybody's gonna go, "This game is amazing. I love this game." Second hour after that demo, my hands are barking. I'm telling you.
I believe
That's
it.
so sad to hear because I thought like maybe I'm misremembering, but Jake, weren't you like someone who when you saw the mouse controls you were like super excited about it?
So here's what it is. The mouse controls are extremely technically competent. They work super well.
But-
because instead of a computer mouse, it's this very thin Joy-Con
Sure.
and it's on your hand.
It's like using your phone.
It is like
This is what you need.
That first 15 minutes
Yeah,
of
okay,
the
I can
experience
see
is
that.
delightful, and then it becomes bad. But
Yeah.
also, guys, part of being a console gamer is that I don't want to play games on my computer.
Yeah,
And then I was playing the new Mario Party update with my wife the other day. We were using the mouse controls. We were sitting on our couch doing it on the ottoman, and I was like, "What? I don't want to."
What benefit are we getting? Yeah.
My computer is for doing my taxes.
Yes.
I'm not trying to be like, I want my video game console to be more similar to my doing taxes.
Yeah.
yeah.
What we need is an iPhone that's more like a BlackBerry. That's what we need.
Yeah, right.
Like
right,
a flip phone. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Who else we got? Nicholas sent a very generous super chat. And they say, I think Pokemon fans also don't really realize how spoiled they are. This one's ringing true. Very few franchises have a release cycle like Pokemon. I think that taints expectations. Signed, also an Elder Scrolls fan.
That's
I'm with
right.
you, man. I had a
We know how spoiled we are. We just
Yeah, we're
that's
guilty.
That's what we expect still.
Yeah, we know we're guilty, but also we're still, you know what I mean? Like my little sister's this way. She's spoiled, but she knows she's spoiled. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's
She's
good.
the baby, you know? So,
yeah, you got to be aware of it.
I am also
She
Elder
was the baby
Scrolls
till
fan,
5 years ago.
but yeah, if I was that hardcore of an Elder Scrolls fan, I'd be like really sad all the time. Probably.
Bro, I was, and then we got 5 years in, and I said, I give up. Same thing happened with my fandom of Frank Ocean. I said 5 years in, I'm done. I'm done wishing.
If they gave us more, like, you know, trailers and stuff, maybe I would be a hardcore Elder Scrolls fan.
They just
like,
keep teasing it. They just keep teasing it.
Don't do it. So.
Ben Boatman, thank you for the super chat. They say, where was Ishihara during the presents last week?
He doesn't always have to be there.
He has been last
Miya.
good couple times though.
Yeah, he's probably busy doing.
Listen,
doing
that presents
things.
felt like to me it was made on the night before the day your assignment was due in school.
For
It was
real.
they were rushing. They were like, Ishihara, please, and Ishihara said, "I'm at dinner with my family. Finish the."
yeah. Do it. I'm not helping
like,
you with
okay,
this.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
okay,
helping
it's
you with
up,
this.
It's up, Mr. Ishihara. I'm so sorry. Enjoy dinner with your family.
Oh my god. All right, guys, we got to wrap. I gotta go drop my dogs off and go to a wedding. And I got a nice outfit. I'm really excited. I'll post
Nice,
a pic.
man.
I got some new loafers. I've never worn loafers before. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Nice.
So I'll see you guys. Thank you.
Next
Yeah.
Worlds, maybe we'll see y'all for some crazy.
I mean, we'll be streaming next
Worlds
week.
trailers.
We got
Oh, yeah,
a,
for
we
sure.
got a new podcast out right now. Actually, let's do this. This is the one plug today. Jake, are you working on any new projects? Do you have anything new coming out weekly?
You know, I just started a podcast with my friend Peter. I think it's a great pod. It's called Critical. It's called Critical Error. You know, our first episode. It's not going to show up. It's too new.
No, it's right here.
It's not going to show up. You have
right
to
here.
go to my.
It's right here.
It did show up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, first episode on a brand new channel of a video game podcast, you know, had over 4,000 views. We did an episode about Pokemon. It's like I'm really happy with where the channel is at. Just not posting about it at all. Just like kind of seeing if we can grow something. It's going really, really well. Peter, who you can see at the bottom there, is a incredibly talented video essayist. He's got some crazy videos on his channel. You see his The Last of Us video with over 440K right now.
Insane, dude.
It's that's an incredible video. I highly recommend people check that out. Peter is an amazing person. I'm so glad to have him as a collaborator on my podcast. And we are actually just after I get off this call, we're gonna record a new episode today, and that will go up shortly. But yeah,
Just
really,
posted a link in chat. Y'all go check out
Thank you,
Critical
Lumi,
Error.
thank you.
Of course.
But yeah, really happy with this pod. It's really different, I think. Dusty, you've listened. I think it's really different in format from. Yeah, we're really taking a bit of a swing, and I'm really happy with the way it's shaken out. I found it fulfilling. So
Yeah, I feel like you guys are constantly in conversation with not only the video games, but also like you're constantly referencing what the rest of the industry is doing, and you're always trying to do something a little bit different. So I find that really refreshing.
Games, but we're also interested in the way that people talk about games. We're interested in the culture surrounding.
Right.
Yeah.
So we talk about that a lot. Yeah.
The culture. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
But Jake, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate everyone listening this morning. This was kind of a random ep. We have someone asking if Critical Error, your podcast, is on Spotify.
You know, we're doing a soft launch right now, and there's going to be some Patreon exclusive content and some other things. And the podcast services, we haven't rolled that out yet, but that's coming soon. That's coming soon. We're nice. Trying to. We don't want to rush everything at once. We're trying to do a little slow roll here.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So get in on the ground level. This thing's only this thing's just beginning. So awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. Appreciate Jake being here. I'm gonna go get I think my wife's coming home with a little bit more coffee and maybe a brekkie sandwich. But I gotta go.
Nice.
I gotta go. Good to see you guys. Much love. Go check out everything. And we got a new podcast out today on Hidden Power Podcast.
having me on, guys.
My
I
wife's
appreciate
on.
it.